Hey guys, this is KJ48 and welcome back to my 3000 subscriber special part 2. This is the answer section. And let's get to it. I got 62 posts here. Not all questions, but pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to attempt to read the names, so we'll see how that goes. I'm only going to read questions. I'm not going to read stuff like thanks for this, Cage, although I appreciate the fact that you appreciate what I'm doing. I appreciate you guys' subs, it's really cool. Can't wait for 5,000, man. That's going to mean a lot to me. But, alright, okay. ZB Shorts. Do you ever plan... Oh, by the way, I didn't read any of these questions yet, so some of these I might have to think about a little bit, so just bear with me. Alright, ZB Shorts. Do you ever plan to get your server back up? No, absolutely not. I was debating whether I was going to, but I've had so much fun on Foolscap server, I have no plans to get my server back up. I'm sorry. Justin Staley 1997. What is your favorite game and why? Alright, I've said my favorite game before, but this is an interesting question, and why? Fallout 3 is my favorite game for two reasons. It's my favorite game partially because I love games with progression. That's why I love RPGs. I love leveling up. I love games where I get better and stronger, and my character progresses. The second reason I like it is because it's got a sense of exploration and adventure, and it sucks you into the world, especially me, because there's just something about nuclear fallout and being around after a major disaster like that that really captures my imagination. A comet hitting the planet, nuclear fallout, any kind of natural disaster you can think of where it's really, really bad. That kind of stuff just, and the way they make the world in Fallout is just so believable. Like, you just really believe that's the way it would work, Bandits, slavery, prostitution, a town built around a bomb that hasn't been detonated yet. It's so realistic. It's amazing. The game just sucks me in like no other game I've ever played before. So, there you go. JLH62395, will you ever get your server back up? And no, sorry. I keep doing uhs and ums. Alright, I'm going to stop that right now. IZT me logo. What was the whole deal with your biological dad and family? What happened to so that you had to be split up, put in adoption or whatever? My parents, very simple, nothing crazy. My parents got divorced when I was 10. It's very simple. And my dad moved back to Florida, or to Florida, to be with his family. And I went down there for a year or two, but then, I don't know, I was 10, I don't know what happened, but I stopped going down there. I'm not sure if my mom didn't want me going down there, or if he didn't want me going down there. I don't think he didn't want me going down there, because he was really, really emotional when he saw me. He cares for me a lot. I didn't think he cared, like, I was just like, whatever. I'm not a big family person, like, and he, like, cared. He's wanted to see me for a long time, and my brother got an investigator, a private investigator, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe he worked for the police. I don't know. But he got some guy to find me. He's been trying for years now. And I said, why didn't you just go on Facebook? Jim Burns on Facebook. Easy. So, it's kind of funny. So, yeah. So, no big interesting story there. My parents just didn't get along, got divorced. End of story. Can you make a live stream? I do a live stream, Nintendo Viewer 11, or 1. I do a live stream. It's at justin.tv/cage_848. As a matter of fact, I will be live streaming as soon as I'm done with this. I live stream every day. Also, I have a forum page that if you go to my YouTube page, it's on the left-hand side. Go to the forums, sign up, interact with us. I'm really trying to get those forums off the ground. And the thing is, I will have my whole list of times that I stream on there. I'm going to do a whole list so you know when I'm going to be streaming. So, there you go. Xbox 360 Pwns All. Funny name. What games for LP do you plan to do this year? I guess what LPs I plan to do this year. Well, Dragon Age 2 will be next week. Skyrim will be in November. And other than that, I don't have any hard plans. I do want to do a Legend of Zelda Let's Play. The games that I'm playing now are kind of long and involved. I don't see me beating any of them for a while, so we'll see. But yeah, Dragon Age and Skyrim, absolutely, no doubt. Day one Let's Plays. S Sleazy Z. Will you ever do a Let's Play for Fable 3? Absolutely not. I couldn't stand Fable 1, and I didn't like Fable 2. or Dragon Age 2. Just answer that. Dragon Age 2 is day one. I don't watch your Dragon Age Let's Plays and just play Dragon Age 2 demo and I like it. Okay, I kind of got what you're saying there. Yeah, I didn't play the demo yet because I know I'm gonna play the game, so there's no point in playing the demo for me. So yeah, Dragon Age 2 day one. EX Lama, you guys got some funky names. Whatever that name is. What's your favorite FPS game of all time? Probably Counter-Strike. As of right now, Bad Company 2. KRD26, will you ever start up a new Minecraft multiplayer server for me and our buddies? Sorry, I already answered that, and the answer is no. Good old gamer. This is the man right here. Hey, good old gamer. Sorry I didn't get a question in on your last 900 subscriber special. I'm gonna get one. Damn it! I just said I really gotta try and stop that. So anyway, I'm gonna get in a question for your 1,000 subscriber special. So I'm looking forward to that. Is there a game or type of game that you simply would never play out here on YouTube, no matter what? Or would you be willing to play any game you could if enough people asked for it? I don't play games that I don't want to play just because people ask for them. I would never do that. I'm sorry. You guys feel free to suggest games. Again, I have a forum set up. There's a suggestion forum in there. That'd be your best place to suggest games, and you can suggest whatever you want. If it's something I want to play, I'll play it. If not, I won't. Is there any type of game you simply would never play? No. Oh, well, you know what? It's kind of funny. GOG, G-O-G, good old gamer. It's kind of funny. I've completely been turned off from two games that I loved as a child. Two genres that I loved as a child: platformers and puzzle games. I used to love The Legend of Zelda, and I used to love Mario Brothers. I will not touch those games anymore. They just bore me to tears. I don't know why. It's kind of sad. It really is sad. They didn't change. I did, and it really is sad. But I don't like puzzle games. I don't like platformers. I also don't like point-and-click adventures. As a matter of fact, I'd be more willing to play a platformer or a puzzle game than a point-and-click adventure. So, hope that answered your question. The Tactical Joe, I didn't see the L there. What's your opinion on the whole Minecraft versus Fortress Craft? I don't understand all the hatred for Fortress Craft. I'm not the biggest, DJ Keemster supporter. I like the guy, but I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be ultra supportive for him or a suck up or anything. But Fortress Craft looks awesome. Okay, and to get into even more of what's really driving me crazy about this whole thing is Notch just, I don't know the guy, I don't read a lot of his stuff, I don't know, I could be wrong here, but he just seems like he is not, what's the word I'm looking for, he is not, I can't think of the word, he just seems laid back, he just seems like he's not grabbing this thing that's Minecraft and really running with it. I feel like there's some missed opportunities here. Fortress Craft, first of all, looks spectacular, but whatever. Minecraft looks great too. I don't really, but it is nice to have something that looks that good. And number two, why is Minecraft not on Steam and Xbox Live? You cannot, okay, that's not really fair. The game is not finished yet. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, I'm gonna have to give Notch a little bit of a break here. That I've been a little unfair. The game's not finished yet, of course, Cage. It's not going to be on Xbox Live. It's not finished. Okay, fair enough. When that game goes live, I'll bet you it's still not on Xbox Live, and I'll bet you it's not on Steam. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat those words. But I don't see it on either of those platforms. So when it comes out and it's not on either of those platforms, then I'll rant and rave. God bless Fortress Craft, and God bless the fact that it's bringing it to Xbox Live, because Minecraft is a game that should be enjoyed by everybody, as many people as possible. Yeah, I really wish I could think of that word. He's not... when you're just complacent and you're not really motivated. He didn't motivated, maybe. Yeah, whatever. I think he'd be doing a lot more of Minecraft, and we'll see what he does in the future. It's really nice that he got his that company set up and everything, and he's working on another game, and Minecraft is coming along. I might be being a little unfair here, but I just want to see Minecraft live up to its full potential, because this. Guys, this is going to sound really crazy, and it's not even my favorite game of all time. Fallout 3 is. But Minecraft is probably the most interesting, innovative. I'm not sure the word I want to look for, but it is one of the most interesting games of this generation, if not the most interesting game of this generation. All right? the game just grabs you in a way that no other game this generation or maybe ever has grabbed me. I mean, you don't understand how much I enjoy this game, and I think it's so cool. And I want people to grab his idea and run with it. I want people to steal the idea. I want them to steal Minecraft, the idea, and build more games with it, because that's where you get all these great games from. You know, like most of the games these days are just rip-offs of Zelda and Mario Brothers and Metroid. I mean, you know, Shadow Complex was a rip-off of Metroid. What was that other game that everyone loved that was a ripoff of Zelda? God, my mind's mush right now. I'm sorry. I'm sick, actually. I got up this morning. I'm not feeling well. But, yeah, you know, I want someone to rip off Minecraft because I want people to do more things like that because the world needs more games like Minecraft. Purple drink for the win. What is your CPU and GPU? I'll give you everything. I'll give you the RAM, too. I'm running a i7 processor, 920. It's 2.66 gigs. 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM and a GTX 570 super clock to about 800 GPU. It's a beast machine. X Bubba 1995 3K. Wow, I only have 7. Can you give me a shout out? I gave 3 people a shout out in my last vlog, but what you guys don't, I've got a few requests for shout outs. What you guys don't understand is I don't give shout outs lightly. Those 3 people did stuff for me, and I rewarded them with a shout out. I'm not just going to give people shout outs because they ask for it. I guess I kind of just did because I read your name, but whatever. There's a shout out. But, you know, guys, don't be sending me requests for shout outs because you're not going to get it. What is this? Spam. Okay. That was spam. Didn't make any sense. iJamZo. What is your favorite word? Mine's orange. My favorite word? That's an interesting question. Favorite word? Oh, I wish I read this earlier. I'm not sure. Let's go with disestablishmentarianism, just because it's an interesting word. Lil Robot, will you give me a shout out? Oh, God, I read his name first, so I already had to give him a shout out. Raffle He, how did you get talking with Keemstar? Well, excuse me. I got a message on YouTube probably in early December, maybe late November, from a place called Minecraft Stars, and like, oh, we got to get your video on here. You want to make some videos for us and stuff? And I was like, yeah, I'll get to making them sometime, you know, next week or something. And then they sent me one back that said, no, you got to make them now. This is going to be huge. You're going to get all these subs and all this stuff. So that's how I got into, you know, Minecraft Stars and Keemstar. From what I understand, Dylan turned him on to my Let's Plays, and they decided they wanted me on there, and that's how I got on there. Suck my pinky 1. What pisses you off the most? Jeez, you guys make these questions so general. Like, piss me off the most with anything? All right, this is the first thing that comes to my mind. I don't know if this pisses me off the most, but this is one thing that comes to my mind. Welfare mothers. I can't stand that girls in this country spread their legs and get knocked up, and the government gives them money for nothing. And some of them, I'm sure it was an accident, and, you know, I feel for them, and I'm glad they're getting money. But most of them, 90% of them, are getting knocked up just because they don't want to work, and the government is forced to take care of the child because the government's not going to let a child starve to death. And in the process, they have to take care of the mother as well. And a lot of these mothers are not interested in working or pulling their weight or, you know, doing anything, and they're getting welfare from the government, and most of them are getting child support from the father as well. And, you know, it just makes me sick. I think these women should have to get jobs and, you know, support their young family. And if they don't, I think the government should take their kids away and give them the foster, you know, not foster homes. I'm not a big fan of foster homes, but, you know, maybe look for people who want to adopt them. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who would love to adopt kids. Again, I'm not jumping down all, you know, welfare mother's throat. I'm sure that, you know, some girls, you know, get pregnant by a dickhead guy who abandons them, and they're in a bad spot. And for those girls, I'm glad they get taken care of. But the ones that don't want to work and the ones that are just doing it to get the money, that pisses me off. And, you know, I guess it's a fair compromise because the ones that do need it, you really got to get them the money. So I guess it's a fair compromise. But I've known some girls like that, and it drives me up a wall. Okay, where was I? Splicer 14. I don't really have a question to ask, so I'll just say I appreciate all the vids, live streams, and other content, etc. Thank you. I appreciate that you appreciate it, and I enjoy making them. All right, suck my pinky. You got 2 questions here. I want to keep these down to 1, guys. I mean, save the next question for the 4,000 subscriber special, but I'll read this one anyway. Are you going to apply for YouTube partnership now that you have 3,000? Congrats. I've been subbed since you had like 450. Keep it up. I think I'm going to wait for 5,000 before I go for partnership. I think I applied at like 1,000, and they told me I didn't have enough content, original content, which is BS because there's tons of Let's Players out there who get paid for it. So that's bullshit. I just didn't have enough subs. So I'm thinking 5,000. I'll apply again. Lil Ninja 0308, are you going to do a Far From Subtle server Let's Play? I might. They kind of pissed me off during their live stream. They made some disparaging remarks about games that I love, namely Fallout 3, Oblivion, and Dragon Age Origins. Now, the fact that they don't like these games aggravates me because they really never played them. They even said this. And, if you're going to say I don't like those games because I have to involve a lot of time in them to play them, so I can't play them, so I don't like the fact that I can't play them, I respect that. But that's not what Fraser said. He said, hey, those games suck. They're all the same. And that's what aggravated me. It was that's when I was like, wait a minute, they're all the same? Fallout 3 and Oblivion have nothing in common with Dragon Age Origins. I mean, pretty much at all. They're so not the same game. And I said that in the chat, and he just laughed me off. And I said it in all caps, not because I was mad or enraged or anything, but basically because I wanted him to see it. And he just laughed it off because he probably thought I was having some nerd rage. So it was pretty funny, but they're just they don't really seem like hardcore gamers in the same way I am. So I don't want to say I lost respect for them, because if anything, I have more respect for them because, they're real people. They're doing their thing, and that's great. But they're not a gamer in the same way that I'm a gamer. So I still like them. Their stuff's really entertaining. They're very talented people. And I might go on their server and do a Let's Play for it. We'll see. BWalk17. Cage, how did your brother get electrocuted? I'm not sure. I was told the story. He was at work, and he grabbed the wire, and it was live, and he grabbed another wire, and he electrocuted himself. I don't think there was any interesting story to it. Even Mackie, do I get a high five for being on Facebook, friend? High five. I'm not going to even look at the spam anymore. Who cares? 1243. I like Fallout. Would you recommend Fallout New Vegas? Absolutely, I would. If you watch my review, you would know that. I actually did a review. I'm also contemplating doing more reviews. They're a lot of work. That's neither here or there. Yes, buy Fallout New Vegas. It's great. Cats or dogs? Dogs. $1 million or 1 million subs? $1 million, guys. I mean, seriously, what the heck? WTF kind of question is that? What are the 5 important things you would include in your things to do list? That's an odd question. What do you mean? For my life? For video games? Save that for 4,000 subscriber special, and when you ask it, be more specific, please. What's your favorite activity? Masturbation. Joe is cool 24. Why is Funzo so awesome? I don't know, man. He just is. Mr. McGrave Productions. Tits or ass? Tits. Easily. ATX Gentle Uba. These fucking names. What would you recommend to new commentators? Excuse me, guys. I'm really sick. I would recommend be yourself and have fun. All right, three things. Be yourself, have fun, try and think of something interesting to say. And if you're going to do a Minecraft Let's Play, save your interesting stuff when you're mining. If you're not mining, if you're building something, if you're doing something somewhat interesting, don't waste your conversation, because you're going to want that conversation when you're mining. Most of all, be yourself and just have fun. If you don't have fun doing it, it's not worth it, because you'll probably never get paid for it. So if you're not having fun, why are you doing it? Beamer60. What game are you most excited for this year? That's tough. It used to be Dragon Age 2, but now I'm thinking Skyrim. What job in the world would you really want? Porno star. If you were in a band, what would your band be called? It would be called Cage, because that's the name of the band I was in when I was 18. That's where I got the name from. Have you ever played a Pokemon game? No, I haven't. Oh, Yuki 3056. Beast Minecraft Critic. Would you rather get, if they came out, Dead Space 3, or anything but Dead Space? I don't care about Dead Space. Yeah, Fallout 5, absolutely. Alright, you already asked. Someone else already asked that. Oh, wait, no, this is different. Beast Minecraft Critic. 1 million subs or $1,000 worth of games? Now that's a tough call. Now $1 million or 1 million subs is a joke of a question. Now, of course, $1 million, but $1,000 worth of games or 1 million subs. I think I'd have to go with the 1 million subs. Mega Panther 2000. Can you do a Crisis 2 campaign? Let's play. Nope. Sickle 283. Do you have a PlayStation 3? And if you do, can you add me or me add you? Go to my YouTube page, left hand side, forums. Go to the forums. I have every single name on every single game. PSN, Xbox Live, Steam, Skype, and I think there might even be one more on there. Go there. Go to those forums. I want to build up those forums. I want to build a community there, basically from YouTube, and it'll be great because forums are better than this kind of talking. Also, there's my TeamSpeak information there, so anyone can go on TeamSpeak. As long as you're not a douchebag, you won't get kicked. Zergio, weed or beer? LOL, weed. Master 3XP, whatever the hell that stupid name is. If I send you a friend request on Xbox Live, you accept it. Absolutely. FMJ Sniperfy. Cage, did you get the background? I sent it to you before 3000 is going to go with the video. No, when I was making this video, I was looking for you. You weren't on, so I don't know. I must have deleted it by accident, so send it again. Evil Mr. Chicken. NFL, NHL, MLB, or NBA? MLB, easily. JD the Jugo, whatever. Do you have a PlayStation 2? If so, can you do a Kingdom Hearts 2 walkthrough? I do have a PlayStation 2. Never played Kingdom Hearts. Not really interested in it. I'm not even sure if the HD PVR will work with a PlayStation 2, but if it does, I will be doing a Grand Theft Auto Vice City Let's Play. Dyslexic Midget. That's funny. Cage, in your opinion, what is the greatest non-next generation game? Well, if you go by my top games of all time, it would have to be XCOM UFO Defense for the PlayStation 1 and the PC. Also, what are your views on the Legend of Zelda series, especially Ocarina of Time? I love the Legend of Zelda series. Love Ocarina of Time. Played it to completion when it came out. Played it like a madman. The last one I played was Twilight Princess, and I'm completely done with the Legend of Zelda. I can't stand puzzle games anymore. I'm done with puzzle games. Done. Sick of them, and it really upsets me because I love Zelda. D-Roy, what do you think of Fortress Craft? I already mentioned that. Ranadomnus, what's your PSN name? I already mentioned that. Go to the forums. And a legit question, where do you see yourself in 2 years from now in relation to YouTube and video games? 2 years from now, that's interesting because within 2 years we'll definitely have the next Nintendo console, and we might see another Xbox console. It's going to be really interesting. And in 2 years, I'll be about 1 year away from building my own PC because I want to build my own PC in 3 years. And as far as YouTube goes, if things keep going the way they're going, I've gotten 3,000 subscribers. October, November, December, January, February. I've gotten 3,000 subscribers in 5 months. I'll easily be at. Well, I might be at 5,000 by 6 months. We'll see if I can get another 2,000. I probably won't. I'll probably get about 5,000 subscribers in 6 months. And I'm not sure if subscribers start coming quicker when you get popular or start getting slower. But if it stays at the same rate, I will probably have, 20,000 by then. If things keep going the way they are, something like that. I mean, who knows? A lot of stuff can go on in that time. I could have, barely any, or I could have a lot if I blow up, like really blow up. So we'll see. King Moo 900. What do you think about Keemstar and Minecraft Stars being hacked? That happened while you were away, and and would you want the ultimate version? Okay, let's finish. Let's do that. If you guys ask 2 questions, don't split them with the word "and." Split them with a period, so I can answer the first and then look for the period and answer the second one. I think it sucks, man. I think Dylan's got some issues, like real bad issues with his family life, and it really sucks. The kid's a freaking genius. I think he's gonna be okay when he gets older. This is just a bad thing he did. He's trying to get in touch with me now, and he wants to run some things for me, and I don't know what to say to him. I want to be like, yeah, you're a really smart kid, but to be perfectly honest, I don't know if I can trust you. I know he wants to run a forum for me, and I was like, I really can't. I really feel bad because I really like the kid, but I don't want to be affiliated with him. He did a really bad thing to Keemstar, and it really sucks. But hopefully he'll grow up and he'll learn from this experience and he'll be better off for it. So we'll see. And would you want the ultimate version of Fallout or the ultimate version of Minecraft? Ooh. You know what? I don't think Fallout's got too much more ultimate in it. I think Fallout's about as great as it's going to be. I mean, it could still do better. They could redo the engine and make it better, but I think Minecraft is I think Minecraft can rise up a lot higher from where it is now than Fallout can from where it is now. So I would go with Minecraft. KingMoo 900 again. Oh, and what your Xbox Live name, and do you play consoles much? I don't play consoles much, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because I am addicted to recording and streaming. Like, it's my drug. It's my heroin. Like, when I come home, I just want to record and I want to stream, and I really love it. And once I get my HD PVR, I will be playing more console stuff. As a matter of fact, on my forums, I'm going to put a donate button on there in a thread. And I know a lot of your kids and everything, but if you ever have any money, if you ever want to donate even a couple bucks, please, because I'm going to get that HD PVR, and I really need some money for it, because I poured so much money into this freaking computer. But, yeah, just something to think about, guys. Alright, Naru Bleachmon. Is there any YouTuber that you aspire to be like? Paul Source Jr. Guys, the best. GoXtream Games. Cage, is the answer video on live stream? No, it's not. I probably should have put it on live stream. That would have been cool. It's a good idea. But the thing is, if it's on live stream, I'll be looking over there constantly. I'll be distracted. So it's better that I just pay attention to what I'm doing here. Plus, guys, his live streams are a great way to speak to him and try to see it Saturday. And he will answer lots of questions and help you out. Thank you. It's great. Boss 34 ton. Boss 34 ton. It seems just like yesterday I left a comment on Dragon Age video asking, how did you only have 3,000 subs? It probably was yesterday. It hasn't been that long. Oh, 500 subs. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people say, I really like those comments. They make me feel good. Like, you deserve a lot more subs and all this stuff. That's really cool. I appreciate that stuff. Ape888 man. When you binge, what is your favorite food? Well, I usually get one of two things, Chinese food or Domino's. Then I get Klondike bars or ice cream that I can put in a bowl. And then, I get little things here and there, depending. Like, today I got Skittles and, little things like that. Big Mac of awesome. So if you had the choice to make any kind of game, what kind would it be? No, a specific storyline, all that. Okay, the game I would make and the game I want to see, and really someone needs to get on this, is I want to see an RTS RPG. Maybe not RTS. No, like a strategy RPG zombie game, kind of like Call of Duty Zombie Mode, except more strategic, where you can control a lot of people, and maybe trying to defend a mall. I know a mall is kind of generic, but a lot of people, say, hey, go over that way. Oh, the zombie's breaking in the window. Get over there and start hammering it up. Oh, I need boards and nails. Well, there's the boards and nails over there. Go grab. Strategy. I'm not a game designer, but that's what I want to see. And there is no strategy zombie games. They're all first-person shooters, and somebody's got to get on that. Incremental Solid. Cage, are you going to upload your Minecraft world? Thanks in advance. I will eventually. I'm thinking about doing something special with it, and don't ask me when this is going to be because I don't know. But I'm thinking about putting it on my secondary computer and starting up a multiplayer server just for the one day. It's easy for me to do it for one day because there won't be any mods on it, no whitelist, no nothing. I'm going to give the IP out straight on YouTube, let everyone comes in that they want, and play around in my world for maybe, 6 hours. And I'll keep it up for 6 hours or something. Did I miss anything? Yeah, okay. No, I'm good. Jazz Media. What do you do for a living? Job. I'm a baker. I bake bagels and pastries and stuff. 888 man. Are you going to do any downloadable content for Fallout 3? Absolutely. Fallout 3 is going to be a huge Let's Play. I see 500 videos for Fallout 3. That is not going to be a game that I am planning on finishing. I mean, I'll finish it, but I'm not planning on finishing it this year or maybe even next year. A Done BB Cage. How can I make you join my server? Again, guys, see, you guys ask these questions, but you're not looking for the answers. And maybe you don't know, so that's fair enough. But I have new forums up. They're in my my channel, my YouTube channel, left-hand side, I have the Justin TV link, and I have the boards, the forums. And in those forums, there's a sub-forum for servers, for people that want me to join their servers. If your server's private, then put me on your wish list and put the server IP in that forum. And if you don't care about who comes on your server, then just put the IP in the forum. And that's a place I want my fans to put their IPs there if they want me to join their server and look around, because that's the only way it's going to work. Because if you send me messages on YouTube, I check my messages at all times, and I usually can't just hop on the server right there. And what I'll do is I'll be looking at the message, and I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I'll check that guy's server out tomorrow, or when I get home from work that day. And I come home from work and I don't remember. And when you look at something on YouTube, it gets marked off as you looked at it, and I never look at it again. So it's just not a very good way of doing it. So go on my forums and put your stuff there. Chili Wardy 999. Hey Cage, your videos are awesome, and my mate Minecraft TV HD, he's awesome, did a dual commentary with me, and I was thinking, if you watch these videos and you like those videos, can you come on my channel and give me some pointers? I do Minecraft and start. You know, I'm thinking about, like, again, going on my forums and doing a little thread on how to, like, you know, what I think works. I mean, I don't know everything. I mean, I've been doing this for 4 months. What do I know? But, you know, like, I was thinking about, like, writing a little thing of my suggestions on what you would do to have a successful YouTube channel. So maybe I'm going to do something like that. King MDK1, how much are you planning to go with Minecraft? I'm going to keep playing it until I don't want to play it anymore. And that's not going to happen anytime soon, I'll tell you that. John Pavlo, Cage, how do you know FoolsCap77? Keep up the good work. When I first started doing Minecraft videos, he was one of the first people that I was talking to. And we just hit it off because we're the same age and he's a cool guy. And we just started talking, and, you know, I met him through YouTube, basically. Alright, guys, that's been fun. 3K subscriber special Q&A questions is over. And I'm going to go do some streaming now, and I'll see you guys for 4K subscriber special questions. Till then, take it easy.